Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, man, toy news it just does not want to stop. It's all over the place, um, for good or for good or for bad. I mean, this week has been absolutely brutal, man. This week, last week, the whole toy industry is just going on top of its head. Like lots of things are happening, controversy on controversy, so many different things, and of course, centering around a property which is very, very near and dear to my heart, and of course, to everybody here on the Mega J Retro channel. And yeah, man, just Mattel, Mattel just they got themselves into a bit of a pickle. But we still love Mattel, obviously, but how they're going to resolve this is going to be an interesting study, and it's gonna be one of those things. But I do have to say that I applaud them for doing the right thing. We're not going to get too far into that, but before I get started, I want to bring in my co-hosts for this evening. Of course, you guys, I traveled to San Diego Comic Con with them. Like it was a crazy, crazy San Diego Comic Con. We got some drama from that too, guys. Guys, please help me welcome my very good friend Danny Green. What's going on, Danny? How you doing tonight?
Hey Jay, how's it going, man? How are you,
Not,
bro?
not too bad, brother. Not too bad. Um, Man,
Oh,
it's crazy, right? Like the traffic was crazy. So was the weather was nuts. But we made it, Danny. We made it. We're live right now. So pretty crazy, right?
yes, sir. I'm just trying to get my light going here because I literally just came from work and didn't have a chance to do anything.
It's
So,
all good, brother. It's all good. I
I
think you have a
apologize.
guest come. I think you have a guest coming in if he's gonna be able to make it. But
I did send him the link, so hopefully he comes on online.
no worries. Just
uh,
by all means, ping him a couple times, and we'll see if we can get him to join. If not, we'll make it happen.
yeah,
Um,
100%, man. You
yeah,
got it.
brother, all good, all good. You doing okay? Like, not too tired, I guess, right after a
Well,
long.
long day at work. I guess you kind of probably know how that goes.
Yeah, brother.
It's evening time over here for us, so that 9 to 5 life kind of ends up at 9 to 9 at times,
Yeah,
right?
brother. I hear
So,
you. I hear you.
uh, but yeah,
But
you
it's all
got it,
good.
man.
It's all good.
Yes, sir.
Gonna bring in our next guest. Again, he's been on the channel multiple times. Literally, I was just streaming with him a couple days ago. And tonight we got a really great topic. You guys are going to be very excited. Guys, please help me welcome a good friend of the channel, the Badass Reviews himself, Carlos. What's going on, Carlos?
What's up, guys?
What's
How's
going on,
everything?
brother?
Hola,
Good.
Carlos. How's it going, man?
Good.
Everything
Good.
good, man?
Nice to
Yeah, man.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Welcome, welcome.
So Danny's excited to be here. Carlos is excited to be here, and of
Oh
course,
yeah.
we got the topic of all topics, guys. I mean, this one is from guys. You know this channel, man. Like seriously, Master Universe, Conan the Barbarian. I mean, seriously, Conan, Conan the freaking Barbarian, man. Like we
Nice.
stood in line. How long did we stay in line for this one, Danny?
Masters.
That was
We
probably a
stood in
couple
line.
hours on that one almost.
Oh my god,
That
it
was crazy, right?
it was
Yeah.
crazy. It was crazy. That interview with Brian and the how long I spent in line just to pick up this guy was insane. But of
And it
course,
was
there.
hot.
Con.
Oh yeah, LineCon, 100%. Yeah,
And it was hot.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
hot. Oh my god, it was just ridiculously hot. And then of course there is his 6-inch version.
Beautiful.
Oh man, he's freaking amazing. And of course, like I said, you gotta love at least it's in terms of toys. We're talking about He-Man, right? Like seriously, barbarians everywhere, barbarians everywhere, man. Like this is crazy.
Skeletor.
It's so look at this
Sorry.
Skeletor.
You can't
That
go
is
wrong
so
with
cool.
that guy.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? I think I got one too here.
Hey,
Here's my Skeletor.
there is Skeletor. Oh,
Boom.
look at this. Right? And then of course, coming back to the theaters later next year, a little bit next year, I think, or maybe Christmas. I can't remember anymore. But the Gladiators are coming back. I mean, like seriously,
Oh
Fight for
yeah. Oh yeah.
Glory.
I've seen these
Come
guys.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two are freaking amazing. I can't wait to break these two out. Like barbarians are the thing, man. Like seriously, I can't get enough of them. There's just so many great things happening. And I just got to notice, which I was shocked. Tigra from Frazetta Girls. She just shipped. I got it in my pile of loot. So everybody check your emails because
Icon collectibles.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen very, very soon. And
Right.
you gotta watch out because the Dark Wolf SDCC exclusive is probably going to start shipping very, very soon as well. But Carlos, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight, brother? Like everything good?
Dude, everything good. Awesome. I just did my meal prep for tomorrow for me and my daughter and my wife. So
Nice.
busy, man. Busy doing everything. I just finished doing a review. And I was reviewing one of the Joy Toy figures that I had. And yesterday I was reviewing Cyclone from Masters of the Universe, New Eternia.
Nice.
Man, that figure is incredible. I love that figure. I never thought I would like that figure that much, to be honest with you. Really, really awesome. But man, busy doing everything, healthy, thank God. And that's it. All good, man. Very excited.
So am I. Tonight's topic is a big one. If you didn't already know, like we're crazy here for Master Universe. We're crazy here for barbarians and gladiators and all that kind of stuff. But I think He-Man's got to move over. He-Man has to move. He-Man has to move over a little bit because you have to make room for the new kids on the block. And
Yes.
guys, I'm excited. I mean, seriously, I am seriously excited. This is crazy. I'm telling you, man. He-Man's gonna move over a little bit. We got some brand new figures on the line, and I wanted to introduce one of the creators of this project. This is something which is really, really exciting for me, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this as well. Guys, please help us welcome Jason Soule of Realms. What's going on, Jason? How you doing
Hey,
tonight?
Jay, good. How are y'all doing?
Not
What's
too
up,
bad,
man?
brother.
Welcome,
Thanks for
man.
having me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, did I pronounce that wrong? Is it Soule or is it Soul? How do you pronounce it?
It's I can go through a long story. It is French. It is pronounced Soule. However, it is also English. It is pronounced Soul, but here in America we call it Soul.
Okay.
Hey, so anyway, it's good.
Anyways,
okay.
good. I don't get offended.
Danny and I are up here in Canada, so that's why I said
Yeah.
Soule, right? But
In
Nice,
Panama,
man,
we
yeah.
call it Sule. So
Yeah,
There you
that's it.
go. Yeah.
you're not wrong. You're not
you're
wrong.
gonna get the what's it called, the Latin connection over here. So that's how that's gonna work.
Yep.
So yeah, it's very exciting, and first of all I want to welcome Jason to the stream. Jason, tell us
Yes.
a little bit about your project. Actually, before we get into that, how are you doing, my friend? Like, how are things going? And
Good.
what
Yeah.
other than this, what have you been working on, and what can we expect?
So I'm doing great. I'm 47, and I thought my parent rearing years were over, but last year, actually, the end of 2022, my wife gave birth to our baby boy, and now she's pregnant with another. So,
Oh wow!
so I've
Congrats.
been
All right,
very busy with a baby.
congratulations,
Yeah, and on top of that, working on with my buddy James, my best friend James, working on
Oh nice.
Wow, that is
Brutal
great.
Rome prototyping.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
This is Crowman.
Yeah. Holy crap. This is a very exciting time for anybody in the indie toy space. A lot of great figures have been announced over the course of the last year. I
So
myself,
many good toys.
this is crazy. I myself was involved with Flipor, an action figure that I helped with Mad Hatter.
Mad
and
Hatter,
Boy.
yeah.
Yeah. It was a slog though. It was as you know already, Jason. It's just a lot of work, a lot of engagement, a lot of just making sure the community knows what's happening and how it's going.
Yeah. And that's just for one figure. Can you imagine doing like 21 figures?
Man.
Yeah, exactly. Like we have our variants, right? So we have about, I guess if you really look at it, it's like 4 figures total, but for the most part, it's more or less the same buck system, much the same way as you guys, and most toy manufacturers, utilize the buck system. But no matter what, each as you undoubtedly know, every time you add something to the die, it just adds another cost, and it just hits accumulative. So it's freaking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I want Toy Addict is in the house. Toy Addict, why don't you join us? What's I
Come
sent you the
on,
link.
Jorge.
Come on, Jorge, jump in if you want. We would love to see you guys. Definitely check out Toy Addict on YouTube. Another wonderful, great toy tuber. Let's say hi to the chat while we're still here, guys, and everyone. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's always fun to see you guys. Emperor Shao Kahn, ruler of the outer world. Good to see you, brother. RC is in the house. Of course, some dude named Brutal Realm. Let's get brutal.
That's James.
Good to see you, brother. Grim Spectre. Well, it's right here.
What up?
There he is. Derek Dalzell. Good evening, all. You wonderful souls. Yes. Good to see you, Derek. Let's see here. With all faults, where's the beef? The beefcake? The beefcake is, it's all here. That's about
Right
as
there.
much beef as you're gonna get, brother. There's your beef, bro. There's your beef. Ronos Prime, 1982. Sorry, Jay, I can't see your stream tonight. I work at a 5x12 shift on my new job. It's been a month for now. Been hell of a lot better. Making money. Hit send 2. So take care. And Michael Mercy says, nerd mistake. Thank you so much, Robin. We were what's called. Danny was just talking about how it's just a grind these days. It's absolutely brutal. Derek Kuto's in the house. What's going on, Derek? How you doing tonight?
What up? What up, Derek?
RoboGeeks 1973. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Nolan is in the house. Great to see you, Nolan.
What up, Nolan? What up? What up?
Pablo Gonzalez is in the house.
Pablo?
Pablo? Let's see. Gabriel Castillo. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Anybody else that we haven't said hi to? The Collector Brothers. What's going on? Let's get brutal. Yes,
Let's get brutal.
Let's get brutal, everybody. We need to get brutal. That's what we're here for tonight. And of course, like I said, Jorge is in the house. Hopefully, he'll join us a little later. The Toys of a Time Gone By. What's going on? Top of the morning to you, dude. You are probably on the other side of the world. What's going on, brother? How you doing today? Kato's Collections is in the house. How's it going, Kato? Always good to see Kato. And Renegade Biker 24. Hey, Jay, panel and chat. Good to see you, Renegade. Great to see you. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Please, guys, hit that like button so that we can get more exposure on this, so that YouTube will get more people and more eyeballs on this. We really appreciate it, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. And you got a great show tonight, because we are going to get brutal. We're going to get so brutal on this, and this one is going to be absolutely insane. So let's just get to it then, everybody. Move over, He-Man. A new kid is in town, and that's my slogan, by the way. That's not brutal. That's not brutal Realms. That's not Realms Toys. That's me. I just wanted to highlight the idea that, you know what, there's a lot more room for more Barbarian toys, more Gladiator toys. I love me some rough and tumble Berserkers and Barbarians. So Jason, walk us through this. What made you get into Barbarian style toys? Because this is right up my alley.
Yeah, totally. Well, Barbarians was James' idea, but I mean, I have so much room on my shelf for Barbarians. I love that genre, the sword and sorcery, like Storm Collectibles when they came out with their Golden Axe figures. I was like, God damn, these figures are so good. The dwarf, I can't even remember his name. I love the dwarf though. Their dwarf was amazing. So I was like, all right, you know what? And I've been collecting figures. I can probably say I've been collecting figures since I was 5. And so I got a Marvel Legends Puck, and I was like, man, this Puck figure is so freaking cool. I love how small he is, but he's still a 1/12 scale. And I was like, you know what? We need to have some dwarf figures. We need more dwarf figures. I love dwarves. I used to play. Well, I still kind of play World of Warcraft a little bit, and I main a dwarf shaman. And so I commissioned a gentleman to do a 3D render or a 3D model of a dwarf with all the appropriate articulation, the articulation that I prefer, which is double jointed everything. So he did it. He sent me the I guess the STL files, and he sent me the photos of it, and I didn't have a way to print it yet. And he also sent me a printed copy, and I was like, okay, this is really cool. It's a good idea, good concept. I showed James. I was friends with James on Instagram, And he's like, yeah, that's a good concept, man. You know, it needs a lot more work. I'm like, yeah, it does. It needs a lot more work. So, you know, a couple months went by, and James hit me up, and I knew James was a customizer. He loves customizing. He loves his apes. And he hit me up. He's like, hey, man, he goes, let's start our own line. Let's start our own company and make action figures. I said, hell yeah. What are we going to do? And I was like, are we going to do your line or are we going to do dwarves? He goes, how about barbarians? I'm like, hell yes. Barbarians. Sweet. So then we just started brainstorming on what kind of characters we wanted and in what direction did we want to go into. And we realized that there isn't a lot of representation of different cultures and you know, of the different countries and continents. There's not a lot of representation of the Yoruba culture. And that's Western Africa, and they have lots of really cool gods and deities. And Ogun was one of our first characters that we thought of, and he is the god of iron. And he comes with his shield of wisdom, which is not really part of the lore. That's just something that James and I brainstormed over, and he's like he's got to come with a shield of wisdom. It talks to him in a dire need, but only when it wants to communicate with him. There you see it right there. The shield of wisdom. And then he creates his own weapons. And then we started thinking like, what other freaking cool characters can we come up with? And we're like, well, we got to have a blonde barbarian and a brunette barbarian.
Yeah, you gotta have a blonde barbarian. Absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do. We gotta represent all cultures.
Absolutely.
So Cronin was thought of, and Cronin means Cronin means.
There he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a long.
I just love the name.
Yeah,
yeah.
So if you look at his forehead has that cool little looks. I mean, it's like a star.
Yep.
But it's a rune for K in Nordic, and also I created that design, and also I added the other side of it too to make it look symmetrical. Gave it his own little symbol.
Yeah. We'll go through each of the characters. As we go through the campaign itself. So you were the actual character designer for most of these designs, or was it a collaborative effort?
It was collaborative. James pretty much created the character, and then we together came up with like the look of them.
I'm really loving the overall look and the design. As you say, it's brutal realms, and I was actually reminded when I saw the actual overview that originally when God of War came out, I think it was the actual game director Barlog. I think it was Cory Barlog. I keep thinking Balrog, but it's actually Cory Barlog, and he basically said in an interview that one of the things that they wanted to do was make him ferocious and crazy and really like a hard-nosed like general. But what happened was they started putting armor on him. They started putting a lot of these crazy armaments and weapons. But then what started happening was they started realizing that he just looks so, the character doesn't look like he can move very fast. He doesn't do that. But then when they started stripping him down and actually getting down to the bare bones, they started realizing he got more brutal and more savage looking as they started removing armor. And that I think works for barbarians and works for characters of this nature. And I love what you're doing with these guys. Even though they do have a lot, like again, they have the straps, they have a shoulder pauldron here or there, but for the most part, just like a gladiator in the ring, they are very feral. They're very more or less they're using their bodies as armor instead of like weapons,
right.
other than striking, right? And the thing is that really gives them that savage nature. And I really love that about these characters.
A lot of cultures, when they went into battle, didn't have a lot of armor. I mean, just maybe a shield, but I mean, a lot of it was leather or cotton. Their tunics. I mean, they didn't even wear pants most of the time. The Celts and the Vikings. I mean, that's how they fought. They knew that they needed to be fast and swift and brutal, and wearing armor will just weigh you down and slow you down.
Cato's Collection says the answer is always barbarians. Yes,
always. That's right, Cato.
100%. Guys, Danny, Carlos. I mean, seriously, this is like right up my alley. What do you guys think?
Well, man, like I've been following these guys since day one, I believe. Man, before like the toy line was like a reality or an idea. Like pretty much, I was like following all the designs they have for like pretty much it was like AI images of barbarians, and I start because I love Masters of the Universe. That's like our stuff. So I was like, damn, this looks exactly like how He-Man and all these Masters of the Universe look in real life. So I start posting, reposting stuff on my Instagram, and I reach out to them, and I was like, listen, I love this design, and they're like, hey, thank you for sharing whatever this and that, and then I noticed the Kickstarter was coming and the toy line and everything, and I was like, you know what? This to me is kind of like a dream come true. I need a actually very muscular guy that actually moves the way I want. Like picture a Masters of the Universe action figure, but with a Mayfex articulation. So that was like this to me is like the best because of the toy photography and all of that. I love the face photography. So I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I ran right away to Facebook and I create the fan group for Brutal Realm to get more exposure and try to help out the Kickstarter to reach the goal and make this a reality. Because honestly, it's not just about the characters itself, but the bare bodies for the army builders, like for customizers. Now the whole community, everybody likes like army builders to customize, and those bare bodies for those barbarians, man, they're insane. So the options are endless with this toy line. To be honest, like I'm all in. I'm super excited. Like just count on me, dude.
Danny, what do you think about these? These are for me. These are crazy.
I definitely like the scale, and like Carlos was saying, the customizing that you can do with this figure seems pretty sick, right? I'm just looking at the campaign and going over it myself over here. I'm just thinking of all the toy photography you can do with this figure, right? And so I know Carlos is loving that. He's all about that. So yeah, man, just overall cool, right? I'm backing this myself, so I'm definitely in, right? I could definitely see him going against some other known characters put it.
Yeah, some other
I know.
notable toy lines.
Yeah,
from somewhere.
and kicking ass,
and we made the scale at when you talked about scale, you like the scale. We made it at 6.775 inches or 6 3/4 inches.
That's
so
amazing.
it fits in with Marvel Legends, and it fits in with Mezco, and it fits in with Savage Crucible, and it fits in with Mythic Legions, and it fits in with MOTU and Jada Toys.
Man,
it fits in with
perfect.
everything, right? It's not too short, and it's not too tall. We wanted a more true 1/12 scale, which is about a 6-inch figure, and because these guys are really freaking beefy, we had to give them a little bit of extra height. So we created the 6.75 inches. And to your point, like the customization you can do with these. I mean, each figure you have your Barbarian Warriors 3 right here, and they come with they're your army builder, and then you have your main characters, which I mean you can strip them down to make them look like this. Every single part of their accessories, their armor, their boots, everything comes off and swappable with each other. I mean, they are fully swappable with each other, so you can kit bash your own and create your own figure, your own character.
Did you create the this is your own buck system? Is that correct? You created this one yourself.
Yep.
How do you guys have a toy background? Like how did you guys come about the overall design?
No toy. Well, the only toy background we have is just being fanboys ourselves and collectors ourselves, and knowing what is really missing with the current toy line, the articulation, the lack of articulation, the lack of double joints and things, and the lack of movement, and the lack of posing. I mean, we're like, okay, barbarians, big beefy barbarians, but we want them to be able to two-hand an axe, two-hand their sword,
Oh, look at that.
and a lot of them. I mean, look at and that's just with a prototype. the finished product is going to be so much better.
Yeah,
It's going to be so much better.
This
That's
kills
insane.
me right here. This is
Yeah, and
this-
and I mean, and vertical weapon holding hand joints. So, and also they can hold it over here. They can hold it behind their head and still two-handing it. And you can get into so many crazy positions. And like Danny was saying, I mean, you like with dioramas and photography, it's going to
Oh,
be
man.
freaking
look
crazy.
at that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
My
Yeah.
buddy Shay would go crazy for
That is
this
insane.
exact
That is insane.
figure right here because he's all
Yeah.
about the demon looking at one.
The
Yeah.
musculature is
barbarian.
killing me. The
Yeah.
actual musculature is just absolutely like, again, it's brutal, it's ferocious, right? You actually
Yeah.
see how the actual muscles themselves
Yes.
interstitch into each other.
Mhm.
Right? Was this this was a very big attention to detail as far as I can tell for what you
It
guys.
looks like a bodybuilder, dude. It looks
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
body. It looks like picture He-Man, like the cartoon. When they were doing the filmation cartoon, they were using like actually real people, like bodybuilders, to create that movement, that natural movement. And these guys look exactly like that, dude. It's
Yeah.
like man, they look so awesome, and the movement you can create with these figures is so natural that it blows my mind, dude. I can't wait to have one of these figures and take pictures like at the Everglades and crazy stuff like that, like in nature and stuff like that. I mean, it is incredible, dude.
Yeah, I'm loving the two-hand grasp. I'm loving the way they can get their entire butterfly
Look at
joint
that.
all the way over. And we're not talking about small characters. We're talking about big burly guys here, and they can
Yeah.
still reach over to the other side. That's a real huge accomplishment. Congratulations on that.
Thank
That's
you. Jay.
that's brutal.
Huge.
That is brutal. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We spent about 2 years working on the prototype. Our first prototype, our first body. What you're seeing here is the 2.0, or 1.0. There were some issues with the shoulder, the butterfly shroud, and there were some issues with how the knees looked, and so our new designer, Dalfu Yan, his name is Pen. Please follow him on Instagram. He's amazing. He did a couple of sculpts and models for Unparalleled Universe Odious figure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. He
Huge fan.
recreated our whole body like completely over. He went from the ground up because there were issues with the whole model, like the meshing and all that stuff. He's like, you know what, I can't work with this, so he just recreated it, and it took him like a week or 2 weeks to do it, and we're just like, what the heck? Oh my god, this is like, we went from like intro, I don't know, clay, like me doing a clay figure, to a professional, super professional prototype, and we couldn't be happier. We're making a little bit of tweaks here and there, but just to make sure everything works and looks, the way we want it to. And he's just doing an amazing job. And he did this render also, and a lot of people were, is that the painted prototype? I'm like, no, that's just the 3D render. So he's so good at what he does.
Absolutely.
These
These guys are just looking absolutely insane. We've got a couple of comments here. Reggae Baker, Jay, wonder what Skeletor from Shaneology will think of this and react to it. Ever seen Shaneology, Jay? It's a funny show. I think I've seen Shaneology. He dresses up like Skeletor, right? He does a lot of AI content. So I haven't really seen any of his toy reviews. So I don't know what he'll think of these. I think he'll think they're pretty awesome, in my opinion. I think they're awesome. So I can't speak for Shaneology, but I think they're awesome. Labrat, do these warriors do business with Flip War? I'm pretty sure they could. They could probably do. With Flip War will probably make a deal somewhere. I'm pretty sure that'll happen. Speaking moistly, you guys need a ginger barbarian.
Of course.
Come on, where's the gingers? Where are the gingers?
Did you see our latest update? We are retooling the European barbarian. We're painting his head. Well, we're repainting his, not repainting, but we're giving him a new hair color, red, and we're gonna give him the Celtic blue warrior paint. and we're giving him, his own belt and some additional, gauntlets, his own axe, and we're making him one of the main characters. He's going to be unlocked already, so he'll be immediately available.
Nice.
There he is, right there. There's a European.
This one here.
Oh,
Yep, that one him.
Okay.
He's going to be called Killian the Red.
Ooh.
That's a nice one. But that's him there. Did you have a rendering for him, or is it just the?
Not yet, because we just thought of this literally yesterday.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow, he looks great, and of
Yeah.
course he's gonna have red. He's gonna have red hair. Like it's as if you were reading the minds of the people in the chat.
I know.
And that's one of the things that we take into consideration and we really think about is when people provide feedback on things that they'd love to see and in this toy line, to include articulation and size of the shoulders and how the legs and the chest. We take all that. We listen to people and we make changes based on a lot of popular feedback.
Absolutely. Kato says, Ginger Barbarian, stay indoors. They burn his Easy there, Kato. Easy, brother. Lab Rat, Gungar Vampire. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, what kind of word building do we have here? Like, is it a like are there going to be like gargoyles or ogres or what I've seen? Obviously, the big baddie. He's some sort of magical creature, but what do you guys have a comic book coming out or something like that, or is there any is there going to be an underlying narrative behind this? How have you guys gone about that?
We are going to go. We are working on coming up with our own comic book to tell the story of Terran, which is the planet where resides Brutal Realm, but there are also realms on Terran as well.
Nice.
And our first comic, though, will be a collection of all of our 2D sketch artist Dasar Yuartha. He's an Indonesian, and he's taken what we tell him and coming up with the best concepts of all of the characters. And we're taking those all of the art and putting it into a comic book form. And we're going to have, the biographies or the short bios of each of the characters and a short about Brutal Realm and what it is. So then if that's does very well, then we're definitely coming up and going to lay the groundwork for an actual comic book. We definitely want to do comic book.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm very excited about the world building here in the Realm. It sounds great. Of course, Realm Toys. Absolutely wonderful name. Kato's Collections. This is the real Masterverse.
Yes,
Wow.
Kato. Yes.
Wow. Kato's in. He's all in.
He's in.
And I noticed, guys, like for the illustration, you're using one of my best friends in the community and one of my favorite artists, Ken Coleman.
Oh yeah.
Well known in the Masters of the Universe community.
Oh yeah.
One of the top guys in the community for Masters of the Universe. Great photographer.
He's a great photographer.
He's a mastermind in photography. And man, I mean, that's incredible. Yep.
That's his artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his. There you
Right
go.
there.
Ken Coleman right there.
Right there.
Just gorgeous. Like these are real. Again, really harkens back to Frank Frazetta. All the great artists of and again, it's one of those things. Those were all oil painted. You know what I mean? That's what's really crazy about that. Thinking just wrapping my head around that way back when that they were doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just absolutely crazy. And of course, these are just blowing people's minds right now. I mean, look at the chat's going crazy. Emerald Knight Photo. It's good to see you, John. I'm sure John can't wait to get his hands on these.
John, my brother, Emerald Knight.
Emerald Knight tonight.
That's my brother
Welcome,
right there.
man.
Yeah. John's probably drooling right now. He's like, oh my God, you can get his hands. You can get his hands all over.
That's all, John.
Thanks, John. I appreciate the comment.
Yeah. Dave Sanelli, MOTU joins the WWE. Oh my God, MOTU.
Nice.
It was always. Oh, this is a good one. Drake Devon. Simon. Belmont, is that you? Yes.
Yeah, we've
Oh.
got a lot of comments
Freaking
that Cronin
Belmont.
looks like Simon Belmont. Yeah.
Absolutely. You especially the super Castlevania,
Yeah.
that particular version of Simon Belmont. This guy could definitely be on that. You need to
Oh,
create a
for
whip.
sure.
Now you need a whip,
Now we need
Jason.
Now we need a whip. Yep. Absolutely.
Derek Kudo, Athena looks sick. Oh wow, we're jumping ahead a little bit.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna get to that, Derek. We're gonna get to that. But yes, she does look sick. Toy Addict. Jorge, where are you, brother? Let's unlock that Lion Lord, folks. Yes, let's
Yes.
do that.
Yes. Let's unlock him, please.
Again,
Yeah, that's sick.
people are so excited about this line. It's just absolutely blowing my mind. And guys, let's talk a little bit about that. Right now, everybody, we need to get these guys over the hump. We got 14 days to go. $140,000 goal. They are at 55,463. That actually did jump up a little bit a little while ago. So thank you guys for helping us reach 430 backers. But we need a lot more help right now. We need at least 100,000 more to get these guys over the hump, and of course to get them that little bit extra that they need to guarantee that this goes into production. 40% of its goal. We can do better, guys. Let's help bring this project to life. And there are a lot of great rewards if you decide to back this project. Jason, why don't you go through a couple of the rewards that we have here?
All right. So the first reward is our $28 bear base of Barbarian, and what you see there is the prototype that I printed and photographed. But you'll be able to choose any of the three colors. You'll choose the African skin color. You'll be able to choose Native American skin color and also a European skin color. You have those three choices, and that's our first reward. The second reward will be, there you go. Yep. Our second reward will be the moving up from that will be the base or the Barbarian Warriors 3, and it's the same. You have an African Barbarian Warrior, and he comes with a sword. He also comes with bare feet. You can swap his boots out, so you can take the top of his boots, which are also known as greaves, I guess. You can slide those off and put bare feet on. So he's like basically training with bare feet. And those comes with.
You mean you can swap the feet?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yep.
Oh my gosh! So they're not just sandaled feet or
No.
boots. You can actually. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is next level crap. That's insane.
Yes, I agree. I wanted bare feet for these guys. I was like, oh my god, they have to have bare feet.
And the top of the boot, I think it's a sleeve, right? So you just like take it off and that's it.
Well, it's not a sleeve. The boot is actually a piece. I mean, it's a solid boot. So you heat it up. You'll have to heat it up and pull it off of the little peg, and then slide and heat up the barefoot and slide it back on the peg.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
it
comes in any of these guys are available. The European, the African, the
and Native American.
Asian? Oh, Native American.
Yes,
sorry.
Native American.
Yeah.
We later on, and I'm not sure how we're gonna introduce the Asian male barbarian warrior, but he'll be coming too. Yeah.
Look at that spear.
Yeah.
John, you got to get this one. That's the money shot right there. That is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anybody do that kind of. Holy crap! That's literally like a 300, kind of Spartan type of motion there.
Right. Exactly.
This is incredible.
And these photos here are by The Amazing.
Yeah, The Amazing.
Nice.
Yes, The Amazing, 100%.
That guy's next level.
The Amazing,
I
and
love
I think the other ones with the color ones are Trevor, right?
Yes. The painted prototypes are from Trevor Williams, 1/6 shooter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And his are so they were painted by Nico Hodges, Artman Customs. And he's a Gentle Giant employee, but his paint he 3D printed and painted them, and his work is just amazing. And he was able to put together the 1.0 body, which I printed out, and I had trouble with the shoulders putting them together. But he made it work, and he painted them, sent them to Trevor, and Trevor took amazing photos.
Freaking incredible. I mean, look at these guys. What a what a trio right here, right? And this is amazing.
Yeah,
Any of these,
that's Jay, Jorge, and me right there.
Danny's got to be in there somewhere. I'm pretty
At
sure.
some point,
Jay
the
is in the
dwarf.
middle.
When you bring
Jay
the
is
little
one in the
dwarf guy in, I'll be
Oh,
there.
actually,
Well, Danny's funny, but
I love the axe guy, the dwarf
are
guy
you gonna do?
from Golden Axe. Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
100%. But
I'm the dwarf too.
yeah, Jason started the whole conversation with dwarves, right? So
Yeah.
that's
so speaking of dwarves, I mean, once we get funded, and we introduce more characters, we're going to introduce more different size bucks. We're going to have what we're calling this is our hero buck. We're going to introduce a brute buck, which will be a 7 to 8 inch buck.
wow.
And we're looking at having different characters, more villains, and orcs, possibly ogres, possibly. We're talking about all that stuff, and also the next scale up is 9 to 10 inches, and that's going to be our Titan buck. So and then also we're going to have a dwarf buck. So we're going to make dwarves.
That is
Definitely
awesome.
gonna have one of them.
That is excellent. So just to go through this again, the bear base skin color is $28. The African warrior is going to be $30.
Yep.
But then you can also opt for the European, which is going to be $30. The Ogun, he's going to be $36.
Yep, because he's a named character. He comes with more accessories.
Which is insane, that price, man.
Yeah, the price.
Wow.
We're basically.
I can hardly believe that. You guys are really going for the consumer value right here. I mean,
and we're not making any money on these figures, and what we're doing is taking everybody who funds, we're taking all of that just to be able to pay for the tooling, the molding, the painting. I mean, it's just paying for the figure itself, and that's what we wanted to do. We had this idea as collectors and fans. We were basically making an action figure of our dreams. We grew up in the 80s. We love sci-fi. We love fantasy robots and barbarians, He-Man and Conan and Terminator and all that. I mean, that's when we grew up, and we were so inspired by Frank Frazetta's artwork and the realism of Conan. We just loved it, and also the ability to be able to interswap and change each other's armor, kind of like He-Man, right? Except for not all of it was interchangeable, and I was like, we have to make sure everything is interchangeable. Everything you should be able to take it off. So
I love that axe.
Insane. Yeah, that axe.
That axe has been remodeled, and this is the new axe.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
It has a crow skull here, and you can see the skeleton protruding out to join, the wings to join the axe blade.
Wow.
And on the back side, it's like its rib cage.
Oh my god!
This axe is possessed itself, and when Crowman defeats his enemies, it drinks the blood, and it calls out to Crowman, "Kill more, kill more!" And then once Crowman reaches a certain point, the demon of death comes out, and his face melts away to show the skull.
This is the world building that I'm talking about, right? You gotta get all these into like the file cards, into the little. Are you thinking about mini comics? Because I think mini comics.
Yes. Mini comics are the bomb, man. So underrated. Yes.
Oh my god, dude! Mini comics. That's my He-Man story right there. Like, to me, when the Filmation cartoon came out, I was so bummed because I was like, why these guys look so dumb compared to the mini comics?
Yeah.
And I was used to that, and I was like, no, I don't like this. So that's why I'm such a fan of the 2000X cartoon, because the bad guys were really badass, like in the mini comics. Right?
And it was drawn the way that they were supposed to be drawn, like very, very gritty and like really cool, and not just like fluffy dudes.
Yeah.
So, Zed Spidey Zed says these look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
He's just crazy. It's just insane. Pablo says, "Brutal Rems, will you guys be at LegionCon 2024?"
We will be. Yes, we will be.
Oh, Pablo, your dreams are coming true, brother. That's crazy. James Howlett Ogun looks like Ronnie Coleman. I'm a big fan of him. That is awesome, dude. The Collecting Brothers, the articulation on these bad boys is
Lightweight,
insane.
lightweight.
That's right, lightweight. MOTU prints. Yeah, especially in the shoulders. Yeah, the shoulders is the secret sauce here for
That's
sure.
right.
100%. Dave Sinelli, what a terrible night to have a curse. That's right, Dave. That's right, Dave Sinelli. Super Nacho. Loving the Native American designs, we get overlooked by these kind of lines so much.
Agreed.
Absolutely, brother. 100%. I think there should definitely be more.
And we're making more Native American characters too.
We need Brave Star, man. Brave Star's got to come back. We need more Brave Star.
Agreed. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Actually,
Yes.
you already unlocked the Native American, right?
Chief MOTU. We made him.
Yes.
We made him available, and that's what shot our number up. That's what's been helping us a lot.
That character is badass.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
figure right there.
So we
Wow.
listened. A lot of people were saying we need more. Their Kickstarter would do better if we had more, unique characters and not just inspired characters like Cronin. I mean, you can tell he's inspired. So we're like, okay, yeah, you know what, you're right. So we just unlocked him, Chief MOTU for everybody. So he's not, and you can only get him on the Kickstarter, but. They're all, the first 3 main characters in the Barbarians are available in Big Bad Toy Store, but only Chief MOTU is available on the Kickstarter.
Wow,
Right now, at least.
Man. Ken Coleman killed it with that figure right there.
Yeah, we've taken a lot of inspiration, and I mean, an actual look and everything of a Lakota Sioux warrior chief.
Yeah.
So the headdress, I mean, the headband, the braids down to the side, the war paint, the gauntlets, the chest harness, everything is taken from
Ken
Lakota.
works with his printings and stuff is insane. How he works, because he used actually action figures in order to create these things.
Yep.
With human faces, and he adds stuff like he's a mastermind.
Yeah. And that head sculpt right there is from Orbus22 on Instagram. He created that head sculpt for us, and I mean that's what he's going to look like.
Nice. Wow.
I'm over the moon with this. This is getting me way over my head right now. But what really kills me is the overall introductory price. I can't believe it's $30 to $36. Like. That's really crazy. MOTU prints. I want that Barbarian guy to put on some He-Man armor. Easy.
Yeah, you'll be able to. We tried it out on our prototype. We put He-Man's armor on, and it works. It fits him. It's a little tight on him though. It's a little tight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust it. We're gonna have to do some little adjustments.
Yes. I can't wait till people show off their kit bashing and customizations of a He-Man figure or whatever.
Oh, I bet the 40th anniversary He-Man a harness fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Because that one is a little bit wider than the regular Masterverse one.
I think Jorge's hilarious. He wants to customize a figure of himself. I would like to see a bearded Baldy for customization.
Jorge, you need a dwarf.
Yes.
You need a dwarf.
You can join us.
Danny wants a dwarf, man.
We can have a guild of dwarfs, right?
An army of dwarves. You want an army of dwarves. You want an army of dwarves. Collecting Brothers, for real. Super Nacho, they represent so many underrepresented peoples. Absolutely. This is going to be a very diverse line. It really feels that way. I think that this is going to be.
Yeah, and we're not just stopping at the African and Native American. We're going to do South American. We're going to represent South American cultures and tribes as well as other Asian cultures.
Dude, make me a Panamanian one, dude. You need a Kuna Indian dude from Panama.
Yeah. I've seen them. It's an awesome design.
Yeah. Mythic Dolphin back to day one. Thank you, Mythic Dolphin.
Thank you, Mythic.
She's amazing. Mythic Dolphin is just an incredible supporter of all these wonderful projects. Huge thanks again to Mythic Dolphin. Junior, I've been on the page, just staring at them. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Awesome. Jump in, Junior. Jump in anytime. We would love to see you jump in.
Yeah, we need to
Please.
support these guys the most we can, guys. And also remember, we have the Facebook fan group on. So you can jump on there.
The Brutal Realm community that
and
Carlos
that's it,
created
yeah.
for us. Yep.
Yeah, get into the Facebook. We have like some exclusive image that these guys at Brutal Realm always like upload on the Facebook page. So yeah, so you should go there and be part of the community.
Steve Monar,
Please join us.
Colombian.
Yeah.
Bandeja paisa.
Absolutely, brother. Represent. Everybody's representing tonight. Junior, Taino won. Yes. And then we have where is he? I thought I saw a really good one here. Yeah, Super Nacho. Since they're drawing from mythology and history, I'd love a figure of one of our tribe's heroes. Skundi, and I'm gonna mess this up. I apologize, Super Nacho. Skundi Wundi. And again, I apologize if I mess that one up. But
Skundi Wundi.
yeah, there's a lot of representation here, and I think that I write to Jason. Right, Jason's open to suggestions. I think so.
Absolutely open to suggestions. Yes.
So yeah, the people are just going literally nuts here, Jason. Like a lot of people are on this. Brutal Realms need more backers on the Kickstarter. We're trying. That's what we're trying to do tonight.
Yes.
We're trying to do that tonight, and I'm gonna do a full video on this. I think because I'm really excited. And of course, maybe we'll get some help from Jason and get some turns or maybe some stuff. We'll see what we can do. The Collecting Brothers, and only for $28 each. That's insane. Yes, I don't know what guys. You should definitely get a set of these. I mean, this is crazy. This is a really great figure for $28 each. It's
the price
up to $36, but yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, we're trying to reach out to all the customizers out there for because you can see Noda toys and V toys, they come out with the bare bodies, right? So people customize them all the time, the blanks, and that's what the $20 figure is for that reason, to come up with your own custom action figure of anything you can choose or anything you can think of. And I mean, that's one of the things about all these characters. Like all their armor is removable, and you can just do whatever you want with it.
100%. So you can also pick up an all-in-one 3 Barbarian pack for only $87, guys. So this is crazy. All you customizers out there, everybody who's always wanted a Barbarian figure, heck, if you want a real Dolph Lundgren type of He-Man, actually not even Dolph Lundgren. If you want an Arnold Schwarzenegger type of He-Man, this is what we're talking about. This is. I've always wanted Arnie. I've always wanted Arnie to be He-Man. That was just not in the cards, but I mean, look at these guys. They look amazing. These are the barbarians you want. These are the barbarians you're looking for, everybody. These are the barbarians you're looking for. There's also all three warriors with accessory packs. So they're not just naked guys. They actually have their accessories, the belts, the cufflink. What are they called? The gauntlets, the wristbands, the upper shoulder, the upper bicep,
bicep bands,
hands, and of course the axes. Why wouldn't you do that? Only $100. That's crazy.
And those accessory packs are $5, and we're just pretty much giving them away.
That's insane. And then of course the all-in first wave character set. This is crazy. Only $105 for the first 3 characters.
The first 3 characters,
that is insane. Oh my god, guys, why wouldn't you do this? Estimated shipping is May 2025. Ships anywhere in the world. This is ridiculous, guys. Holy crap. Shipping is calculated after the fact, though, right, Jason?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure about that. So, guys, don't forget, shipping is calculated afterwards. But seriously, for this value, you might as well jump in now. I mean, later down the road, you're going to be kicking yourselves that it's not happening.
Yeah, the earlier you back, the earlier we can unlock all the tiers and get to the primal figures.
Yeah, but what
Athena especially, and the primal.
The primal for Jorge.
Yes.
But what you really want, guys, is the all-in first wave and all basic barbarians. $192 for this. $200 for how many figures? Is that 6 figures?
Six figures.
6 figures for only $192, guys. Holy crap! With this type of articulation, and do they all come with their weapons packs? It's just the basics.
Yes, they do. They will have the accessory packs. Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
the all-in comes with the accessory packs also. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, Danny, have you seen this kind of value before? I mean, seriously, like Danny's our numbers guy because he's owned a store before. You know, he's working with Titan Toys. So, Danny, look, what are your thoughts on the value of this? This is insane.
Well, what is it? $34 a piece, right?
Yeah, with this type of articulation.
And you're getting all those accessories on top of that, right? So yeah, that's definitely you're winning at that point.
Oh my god!
So
as he's just giving them away. Jason is
Yeah.
just literally giving them away. Like this is I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy.
at least you get one of each guy, and you're good way to start off, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
100%.
100%.
I think that this is the one which should be very popular. But they
It
also
is,
have
it is very
Yeah.
popular. That one.
they have this one too, the actual all in with 3 accessories pack.
Oh,
This is
there you
actually
go.
the one.
That's the one
Yeah.
with the accessory
It's a
pack.
little bit
Yeah,
more,
the 204. Yeah,
but it's not that
that's-
much different, right? It's
No,
only,
it's not.
What is that? It's like
That's the one. That's the one.
192 and 204. 192 doesn't have the accessory pack, but the 204 does have the
204.
accessory pack.
Yeah,
It's
that's
three
the way to
accessory
go.
packs.
Sorry,
That's like
that's
$12,
the
that's like
$34.
$12. $12
Yeah.
for the accessories. Who cares? This is the one you got to go for, guys. That's the one
Yeah.
you got to go for. And then they have the Heroes Unite bundle. Oh my god, look at this one. This is crazy. First wave, Heroes Unite bundle, 7 freaking characters. Let's take a look at all these guys. Look at these. Now, is this contingent on unlocks, or like how does this one
It'll
work?
be a contingent on unlocks, like
Okay.
Uruk, the top left, and then you have the top left. That's Uruk. He's a character based off of Gilgamesh, although Gilgamesh in the stories is taller, so we wanted to save that true Gilgamesh figure for our brute book. So this guy here is an inspiration called Uruk, Sumerian warrior barbarian.
Man.
I love the beard. The beard
Yeah.
gives me
And this is all taken from actual true Sumerian the way the warriors looked. You know, you have your little beads on the end of the beard. That helmet is taken from Sumerian king. I mean, it's all taken from history, true history.
He looks like Jay.
maybe a little. I don't know. Like he's a little bit
You
paler than I
should do
am.
that on your beard, dude. Like,
Put some beads on it.
Everybody keeps telling me that. I don't know why. Is this a tempo right? Is this tempo right here, or is it or is this like what are we going to do with this one particularly?
That'll be it's not a tattoo. It's his. So when Crowman died on the battlefield, the three witches tried to take over his soul by putting a crow on his chest, sacrificing the crow, because in some Native American lore, the crow is seen to them as how your spirit gets carried to heaven. So the crow was sacrificed, thinking that the crow spirit and Crowman's spirit would go down and possess or capture the demon of death himself and bring him back up. So when he was resurrected, Crowman cut off the heads of the 3 witches, and that crow was just emblazoned and stayed on his chest as a reminder.
That's incredible. But is that what I meant? Is that what's it called? Is that a deco? Is that actually that gonna be actually on the character, or do you have to put that on yourself, or
No,
No, yeah,
it will be on the character. It'll be
on the
be
character.
painted on that character. Yep.
and that's how that's how the character is supposed to look for the entire. That's beautiful. Holy
Yeah.
crap! And then is this is it Mongolian? Who's which character?
Yes, he's a Mongolian
There
warrior.
we go.
We take an inspiration from Genghis Khan.
Yes. Oh gosh.
So
I love
that
it.
guy is the Great Khan.
Yeah.
He's got dragon scale armor. His cape, his short cape in the back is made of dragon scale. It's going to be a soft, pliable plastic, not to hinder any articulation. His shoulder pads are going to attach underneath where the deltoid connects to the butterfly shroud. So it's a hidden fastening system. So the shoulder pads will be able to move with him. And the same for Owl King on the right hand side. You see the feathers, feather pauldrons. They will also be moving with, so not to hinder any articulation.
jeez, dude.
Incredible.
This is
What
the
culture is?
modern masters,
What's that?
the modern masters of the universe.
Yes.
Is this more fantasy, or is this actually based off of a culture somewhere?
It's kind of it's loosely fantasy, but it is based off of Well, we took a lot of inspiration from. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Northman.
Yes.
With what's his name? Something Skarsgård. What is his
Yeah,
first
Skars.
name?
He's one of the Skarsgård brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the Skarsgård brothers. Yep. And there's a guy in there, a character whose helmet looked like it looked very bird-like, and that's what gave inspiration to the Owl King. So he is Nordic inspired, and so he hails from a tribe of people who worship the owl. And he's the king of all of those people. So it's not anything that exists in the real world, our real world. We just took a little bit of inspiration and kind of expounded upon it.
Wow.
And he comes with an owl, an articulated owl himself.
Wow, that's incredible. Holy crap.
And it comes with 3 sets of wings.
Really?
Yes, and his head is articulated. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Then for 322, this is basically the Heroes Unite with Warrior, but this is the whole set, practically.
So this is all good, all the heroes, plus the 3 warriors, the 3 barbarian warriors.
Right.
Wow.
And then there's
that's 10 characters right there.
And then there's the other characters who we're going to get into right now. So in this world, I guess there's no real good or bad, right? They're just they're their own races, right? But then you do have an actual bad.
Yes, one villain. I mean, we have our heroes, and then we have our villain, and then the villain. Yeah, he's definitely a hero, and they're each a main character themselves. As you know, they do their own thing and they have their own story, and then they come together eventually to unite and defeat General Grimskull and the Shadow Army.
What is the unlock on this one? What do we have to reach to actually get the Mongolians?
Is he the second unlockable? The first one was Chief MOTU, and then the second I think is the Great Khan. So that should be 160, I believe.
Yeah, let's see here.
Yeah, so just scroll down. Yeah, scroll down right there.
Yeah. So you've already went ahead and unlocked
Chief MOTU. So, yes.
So yeah, guys, that's a huge gift to the community because he was supposed to unlock at 140,000, but you know what? Super excited for this guy already. So a lot of people just demanded to have him.
There you
go.
Second
unlock
was the
Great Khan.
Oh yeah, he's the second unlock.
He is the second.
So 160,000. Great stuff. And then look at all this amazing thing. Look at all this amazing pack out he comes with. I mean, like that's
his Phoenix bow. The wings on the bow are articulated, and
really.
Yes. So it looks so when he's drawing back the tension, you can see you can fold the wings back to make it look like he's pulling it back.
Whoa! Hold on, this is going to be soft goods? That's crazy.
No, that's not soft goods. It's going to be soft, pliable plastic.
Pliable plastic. I was freaking out there for a second. That makes more sense. Okay, great. That's amazing. I love the overall look of this character.
Yeah, he's a really cool character.
Yeah, like. He's my second favorite character. He's my favorite character now. The Owl King here, man, he looks brutal. Oh my gosh,
he's the third.
They all look brutal. They all look really brutal. And I love the weapon. He's got the little owl.
Yep,
that's like Boo Boo.
Yeah. Yep, and it's articulated at the shoulder joint where there's a ball and socket on each wing, and then his head will be a ball and socket, so his head will be able to twist around.
Amazing.
It's
definitely from like Clash of the Titans.
It does look like that.
Oh, remember?
The robotic owl. Yeah.
Ubu. Yeah, Ubu.
And there's another one. Somebody pointed out one of the people who follow us pointed out that he looks like the owl from the Labyrinth.
Yes, that's true. He definitely looks like David Bowie. When he's transformed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you can use that with Harry Potter too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And then Uruk gets unlocked at 190,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see all these guys. This is something I've never seen before. I love the articulation. The articulation is really where I'm losing my mind. But then, of course, as we said, they have a big baddie coming along the way, and there he is. This is General Grimskull. Holy crap! Yeah. So he has to be unlocked, and what? And he's like the final unlock. Is that how that goes?
No, he's not the final unlock. We still got the Shadar after General Grimskull, and then after the Shadar is Athena.
I got you. So the Shadar is his army
That's
builder.
like his
Yep, there's-
army, right?
Yep, that's his army. In each figure comes with 3 face plates. You see the 3 face plates there. They're
Wow.
swappable. You take them off, and then we're encouraging army building for these guys, so you can create your Shadar army basically.
I love the
Yep.
heraldry.
Yes, if you keep scrolling down on that, you can see that's the true paint scheme we're going with.
Wow.
Yeah, silver face plates. It's going to be navy, dark blue, black, light gray.
Yeah. I love the designs on the faces too. I mean, this looks like a Death Eater right here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
These guys are just so inspired. I love it. And like I said, the heraldry, like the skull heraldry, is just harkens back to another character I love. But I also love he sort of has shades of like another space fantasy, right? And of course, Master Universe. And I just love that
Yep.
idea. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful juxtapositioning of both realms.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that his sword glows, kind of giving
Yeah.
that impression as well.
And his sword will be a translucent red color.
Oh god, this is killing me. This is killing me, guys. This is killing me. But at only $36, it's like a no brainer.
But General
really
Grimskull
is
is going to be $45 or $45.99, and that's because he'll come with a soft goods cape. It's going to be all wired around the 3 points, the sides and the bottom, so you can articulate it however you want. So he's our premium figure at we'll call it $46. So because he does come with a soft goods cape, and that's the Shadar right there.
I love that relic shield that they have.
Yeah, his shield is awesome.
Yeah. Again, all that wonderful heraldry there, and then of course, if you actually get to $265,000, then we unlock the warrior goddess
Look at that.
Athena. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the artwork from Dasar U. Arthur. You guys got to follow him on Instagram. He does an amazing job. He's so good at capturing exactly what we want. So there's the Medusa shield to strike fear any enemies, the spear, and the sword, and her helmet, her visor it goes up and down.
Oh, gorgeous.
Nice.
Just gorgeous.
In this right here, this photo, that's a 3D rendering with a 2D armor on top, laid on top of it. So we are working on it right now. We're giving her articulation. Her articulation will be the same exact as the male barbarians.
Wow.
She's got such dainty feet. That's what really kills me, though.
That's
small feet.
Yeah,
ballerina feet.
Yeah, this is insane.
Hey guys, talking about ballerina, I need to pick up my daughter at dance, so I'm leaving.
All right, man.
Carlos.
Thanks
Thanks
for joining, man.
Hey, it was a blast, dude. It was a blast.
It's good talking with you,
bro.
It was a pleasure, Jason. See you at the Facebook group.
Hey, Carlos, before you go, tell everybody how they can reach you.
Well, you can reach me on my YouTube channel, which is the Badass Reviews. Also, you can reach me at the Badass Reviews also on Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram is mainly for toy news, toy photography, and my YouTube for toy reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much, Jay, for inviting me. As always, it's always a blast to be around you guys.
You're talking about yourself there, Carlos. Okay, we'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
Take care, man.
We will
see
talk
Carlos.
Yeah, guys, this is crazy. MCAT just said, just pledge for the all-in first wave characters, Orgun, Cronin, and Croman. Thank you so much, M. That's
Thanks,
incredible. As a matter of fact, might as well check on it since we're here. And according to this, yes, 432 backers now. It was 430 backers a little while ago. 55,650. Thank you guys so much. That has gone up from the previous number of 55,463. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. But guys, we need a lot more. We got to get these guys past the $140,000 mark. And of course, the higher we go, the more gets unlocked. And we need to unlock Athena, guys. Like she's just badass. We definitely have to unlock her.
She is badass. Yeah.
And of course, we gotta get we got to get the big baddie here. We got to get General Grimskull at $210,000. So we have 14 days left to go, guys. This is the goal. We need to get these guys over the hump. This is amazing. I'm just so enamored by all of these wonderful designs, Jason.
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that, man.
And I'm gonna do a full review on. I'm gonna do a full overview on this, so that everybody else on my channel gets to know about all these characters. Like,
I appreciate
basically, I'm just really enamored by these. Like, the type of articulation that we're seeing here. The work that you guys the work that you guys have put in this. There they are. There's the bare feet. Oh my god, that's crazy. And of course the sandal, the boot feet as well. That's and of course that actually did. I believe the combatants warriors they did the same thing. So
yeah.
So again,
and somebody mentioned earlier in the chat, they're like no Spartan warriors, and we felt like we thought about a Spartan warrior, but we felt like they've been represented through Exodus Ray's combatants of glory.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that there's no room for them later on, right?
Doesn't mean that. Nope, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's always room, guys. There's always room. A little more. So that's definitely the case. I am definitely 100% loving these guys, especially this guy. I think this guy, of course, everyone's going to gravitate towards. What's his name again?
I can't see where you're showing.
Cromar.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even do that. There we go.
Yeah, Cronin.
Yeah. Cronin. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was just I forgot that I hadn't done that. Speaking moistly, bodybuilding does not make your feet bigger. That's why I think it has small feet. There you go. There's a fun fact.
True fact.
There's a fun fact. Thank you. Speaking moistly, that is crazy. Super Nacho. Any idea for play sets or getting ahead of yourself? A little ahead of yourself there, Super Nacho. Wow.
Well, we haven't thought about play sets or castles yet. Well, we have thought about it, but we haven't come up with any concepts yet. Although we have come up with an idea of what their actual castle would look like, which is a black lion.
Oh, beautiful.
But mounts, yes, we've definitely talked about mounts as well.
Mounts. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So good.
And mounts of the area where Ogun comes from, Western Africa, you have the hyena, you have the jackal, you have all the big cats. And so I mean you can kind of think about that. And also in Asia, where the Mongolian warrior Great Khan, there's a lot of dragon inspiration in their culture. So I mean, who knows, maybe a dragon mount there.
It's incredible. I'm very, very excited about this whole line. I mean, this is just blowing my mind. Pablo says that chief looks amazing. Definitely, he will be fighting some predators at my home.
Nice. Yeah, matchups.
Yes, definitely.
So great. Absolutely.
There's no contest there, though.
Everyone's loving the chief. Junior loves the chief. Super Nacho is definitely the standout for him.
And Chief Mato means bear in Lakota Sioux in their language.
That is amazing. Renegade Biker for 24. Dave, ever seen Adult Swim version of Simon Belmont versus Dracula? It was hilarious. Dracula's henchmen seemed to think that Simon Belmont had a fetish about the whip along with Dracula. Super Nacho says, I'm definitely backing this one once my bank account recovers from the school shopping for the kids.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
we went through the same thing.
And only for $28 each, which is insane. The Collecting Brothers, thank you, my friend. This is crazy. Yeah, man, like people are so excited. We're definitely gonna get some eyeballs on this one. 100%. Other than Big, so it's my understanding you're also selling through Big Bad Toy Store. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Yep. Are you looking for other partners right now, or is it just?
Yeah, we reached out. We've reached out to Nerdzoic. I'm not 5K Toys. I'm not sure who else James has reached out to. He's our communications dude. And the brain behind everything. So I'm not sure. We've definitely reached out to other folks as well.
Okay. Danny, maybe we can do a reach out for a couple of guys that we know.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
So
definitely after.
And will those numbers be added to the tally? Because we want to see this get funded. So that's
Big Bad Toy Store numbers have not been added yet. they'll be added at the end because
Right.
they said their numbers fluctuate and they want to give us a good solid number.
Okay, we got to get on top of this, Danny. Let's coordinate with some of the guys we know, and let's see if we can help you get this funded, because the buck system alone is something that needs to be looked at. I mean, that's
Agreed.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
we are definitely interested in helping along with this one.
I appreciate it, man, very much.
And of course the price point. You can't beat that.
It's crazy. I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane. I'm not even going to ask how that's possible, but so somebody died to get that going. It's crazy. We have someone joining us right now. It's actually your partner in crime, Jason. It is James Hartman.
Oh, James, sweet.
Hey,
Yes.
what's up, everybody?
There's the
I'm
man.
Trying to jump in. I'm still at work, but
You're looking all professional.
I try to be professional.
You're looking all dapper there, sir.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be sorry at all, sir. You're doing a great job. I'm listening to you. Everything's great. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
So, James, I want to congratulate you on amazing work. Obviously, we're the job's not done. We're close to halfway there, and we're going to try and help along the way. But tell us a little
more than halfway there. With BBTS numbers, we're probably. I'm feeling pretty good that we're more than halfway there, but we still have a long way to go.
We have a long way to go, and I think that we myself, Carlos, Danny, all of us, we really want to start helping this. I'm gonna connect with Toy Habits. I'm gonna reach out to Geek Dead Life and a lot of the other guys. Once they see once a lot of them see how this works, I might even we should talk to Shartimus. Danny, if we can talk to Shartimus, that would be great.
He'd be a good one to talk.
I'm pretty sure he'd be excited about these guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, James, I can't hear what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Shartimus has our prototype in hand. As we speak, Geek Dad Life was nice enough to have us on pretty close to our launch.
Okay.
He also invited us back on, so we're looking forward to that. A lot of people in the community have supported us. Maybe we haven't done a good enough job showing all the shows we've been on. But Geek Dad Life, we got a great reception and a good amount of eyes on everything. But we could use all the help we can get.
Yeah. No, we're on board with that.
Awesome.
Definitely, we have to get as many people on this as possible. Justin Mohan, can we get a sneak peek of the new characters being added to the Kickstarter? I think we have it.
We just did that. The best sneak peek we can give you is the art that Ken has done already for the character of the Euro Barbarian. Essentially, we're taking that base body and we're trying to maximize the characters that we can. I'm sure Jason probably went all over this, but we're going to give him red hair, which is something people wanted in the first place. They imagined when we showed the prototype that he was going to be redheaded. So hopefully we're making the community happy with that, and we're going to give him accessories. On top of that, the belt, the axe, and we're going to give him, thanks to Jason's idea, war paint. So blue Celtic war paint all over him. So hopefully people are real excited for that. And we have Ken working on some artwork for that. And once Penn is finished with doing Crowman and Ogun, we're going to immediately pivot him towards Killian the Red. And then hopefully we can knock out Chief MOTU before the end of the Kickstarter, but we're cutting it close. It takes a while for the renders, and also we have to retrofit some of the accessories to work. So we apologize for the delay.
No, there's no apologies necessary. I mean, from the inside, looking out, I know exactly how much work this is and how hard it is to get these things across the finish line. So. Yeah, guys, we're like I'm gonna touch base with everybody you've touched base with already, and just get everybody to remember that this is still ongoing, and that we need it. The thing is that again, I encourage you. This is what I'm trying to say. I encourage you guys to keep going back on the circuit. You got to get back on there. This is the last 2 weeks of your campaign. I'll talk to Hatter. I'll talk to a whole bunch of
Oh,
people.
we're going to be on Hatter
There you go.
next
So,
week.
all right,
Hatter
so
just hit us up today. That's going to be huge.
Nice.
And you're right. We do need to do the circuit back over again. We're going to be on Toy Anxiety with
perfect. Yeah.
Have some. Geek Dad Life is already extended out that we could come back on. Everyone we've been on has extended to that we can come back on. And at the end, we're going to do a live stream for like 8 hours straight, if not more, thanks to our good friend Dave Wonder, Dave Wheeler. He extended out that he'll be the channel base from which we can do our like 8 hour live stream. He said even longer, but I don't want to speak for him, so I'm just going to say 8 hours for now.
You know what? It helps. Hatter and I debated doing a countdown to the end, and it was in that last countdown that we actually hit 200,000. So for us, we were about, and it was crazy because we were about 30,000 short. We were 30,000 short. We did the countdown, and the FOMO just hit everybody. And the fact that we were there, the fact that Hatter and I were and Ramen Toy, I think there was one more person on there. I think it was Mr. Home Arcade. The fact that we were all there and really pushing and getting everybody involved, and it really does help. So I remember a lot of people were saying, "Don't bother. It's the last day. Nobody's gonna." No, don't listen to that. You push.
Yeah,
you push
I know.
all the way
I
to the
know what
last freaking
happened
day.
with Wade. I know for certain his live stream at the end.
No, that's exactly absolutely. Odious. Oh my God. If Wade didn't do that last day, he would not have that extra little bit that he needed. Like speaking to Wade about that, 100%. Like he, Wade's always happy to share information, as you guys know. So and huge. I mean, we just did a review of Odious, Danny, and that's a crazy figure. I mean, like he's so glad that he's come out right now.
Same factory that we're going to be using too.
Nice. That's a bonus right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Having messed around with Odious, we know what kind of quality that those guys are. The soft goods are really good too on the special edition that Danny got. So great stuff, guys. Are you guys going to be visiting? It's only the last 2 weeks, but other than Legions Con, are you guys going to be visiting other events?
Yep, we're going to go to Jolanta. That's at the end of September.
Nice.
Yep. We're talking about going to the New York Comic Con. That's October.
Yeah,
that's a big one. Yeah.
Once we get funded, then we'll definitely be hungry to be at as many as possible. So definitely we're going to be at Legions Con. They released the map today showing us we're going to be in the hallway. So everyone is going to have to deal with me and Jason bothering them on their way.
They won't even be able to make it into the main showroom.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you guys just noticed, it literally just jumped a little bit. So a lot of people are back in the project. It's now 55,686. Guys, please check out Brutal Realms on Kickstarter.
And you're not charged until we get funded. And then if you are worried about being charged August 29th, you can back on Big Bad Toy Store, and you won't be charged until we actually ship the product to Big Bad Toy Store, and then you choose to have it shipped to you through your pile of loot. So you can go crazy on, if you want to support us a little bit on Kickstarter and kind of half it up, or if you're willing to back us now on Kickstarter, that really helps the most. But we'll take your support any way we can get it on Big Bad Toy Store, on Kickstarter. So we appreciate you.
100%. And guys, basically we have 14 days. Let's get these guys over the finish line, because this is definitely a project which is 100% worth backing. Speaking moistly, the price is even pretty good for Canadians for what you're getting. Absolutely. For what you're getting, it's insane. Just all things being equal, it's absolutely ridiculous. Spidey Z, you have captured my childhood imagination of Barb. There you go, my friend. Like, so great.
Thanks, man.
It's just absolutely crazy. MCAT, a jaguar would go nicely with Ogun. Wow, a black tiger, the black lion, jaguar, anything,
Actually,
100%.
Logan is known for being the god of wild dogs. So we would probably take that to another degree and make it a hyena if we were to pair him with an animal. But we plan on making a whole bunch of animals, so you can put him with whoever you want.
Whatever you want. Yep.
Derek, you're hilarious. I want to somehow make a Flipboard custom with that buck.
I don't know if Hatter approves that, but whatever you want to do with our buck.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can make
Love to
something
see.
happen
I'd love
there.
to see what your custom looks like.
Pretty sure we are definitely gonna love seeing that one for sure. Bernie Limax, what scale size are these figures to other figures out there?
The best way to say that is if you have Marvel Legends Hercules or G.I. Joe Classifieds Sergeant Slaughter, it is the exact same height as them.
Okay.
Oh, very
So-
good.
That really gives us a bit of perspective. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's also
Absolutely.
pretty much the same size as the Mythic Legions. One of their body 1.0, the Paladin or something. I think it is.
One
I
of the
think
main figures. Yeah. The
Yeah.
main line. Yeah.
it's the same size as their mainline figure. So
Derek Kuto, Jason, will you guys be coming out with a different type of woman of female body types?
absolutely.
Yes, we will.
Stop with Athena. Oh, this is direct towards Jason. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No, we're a team, brother.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you can answer that.
Great, because you've been killing it tonight. So yeah, Athena is all these body types are the first step. We're going to come out with everything we possibly can. As long as the community wants it, we won't stop until you guys don't support whatever we have the plan for. So there's going to be female dwarves. There's going to be brute buck female as well. And if you guys want it, we'll make a Titan female buck. We're going to do a female primal figure, which is the female Athena body with fur on her. So, you can make cheetah anthropomorphic characters if they want. So on and so forth.
Excellent. Yeah, Bernie's basically echoing that sentiment. He wants a different body because someone doesn't know how to draw female women. The body's all wrong. Very funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You eat enough and you work out enough, Bernie. Trust me, you can probably get to there.
That body is garbage. We're going to throw it in the garbage.
Dave Sinelli, please unlock Athena. We want more snoo. Hilarious, Dave. Let's see here. Darth Skeletor. Yeah, bro. I didn't want to say it, but you said it, so we're definitely gonna go there. I love it. I love the way he looks.
Do with that? Which character? Owlman? Owl King?
Dave Sinelli. Damn Mongolians. Ruined my chitty wall. Easy there, bro. Easy.
Right.
Easy. Might be going in two different directions here. Let's see here. We saw this a little earlier. No Spartan warriors, the true god of battlefield. Again, there's no saying that there's not going to be one down the road, right? Like there's things open for everything, right?
Well, we just can't please Bernie, can we?
He's doing well. I mean, he can't even walk, right? So I mean, like,
we'll try to appease you one day, Bernie. I promise.
Okay, everyone really wants to see it. We want to see the Brutal Realms Lion-O tribute figure.
Oh, yeah. It's already on our Instagram. It's just not on the Body 2.0 yet. So we already have it all kind of designed. If you look on our Instagram, you'll see Lion Lord, and you'll get a great idea of the direction we'd go, or we're going to go with our Lion Lord figure. I don't know who Lion-O is, but I know Lion Lord isn't some kid trapped in a man's body. This is a real Lord of Lions who doesn't have any inner problems with growing up and taking over. No,
being the leader of his pack.
Thank you, and realizing who's next to him with Chitara or what was the other girl's name? I forget the other.
Humaira,
yeah.
Humaira, yeah. Yeah.
But then the reboot, Humaira is more his love interest.
Yeah, nobody wants Humaira. I mean,
there you go. Right there. Oh, just pass them.
Pass them.
Go back up.
You just passed the.
Jake, go back up.
Did I?
Yeah.
You guys tell me where to go. Go.
Slow down. He's almost there.
I'm driving.
Right
There he is.
there.
There he is.
There's the concept art from our artist Dasar, and this is a really good idea of what he will ultimately look like on the 2.0 body. He's got dreads, kind of matted hair, done in a different style than what the Euro Barbarian is. You can actually see the head sculpt once you flip up.
Scroll up to another post.
Yeah,
But he won't have those shorts.
no, yeah, we got rid of the shorts. So there's the head sculpt by
There
Orbis.
you go.
There he is, designed on the 1.0 body. So yeah, hopefully people like what
There you go.
we probably will add a little bit of a kilt, a battle skirt to this, so you have two options of either briefs or kind of a battle skirt. So
I suggest you just stay with the with the briefs. There's a lot of feedback about the battle skirt.
Oh,
Anyway,
hey, it's money, so definitely we'll keep with the briefs.
I'm all about new things. I'm all about options, right? But that's the feedback I'm getting.
We'll throw something else in there instead. How about that? So.
Absolutely. Speaking moistly, I mained a female dwarf paladin in
nice.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Nice.
crazy.
Paladins, I swear to God, they are World of War. I mean, the developers behind World of Warcraft, they love paladins. I mean, you can't go wrong with a paladin. They're just so overpowered in every single way.
Never played it, but maybe one day. Maybe we'll play a Brutal Realm video game one day. That'd be awesome.
Oh yes.
Bernie Lomax, curious how fictional you guys are going. Any chance of a Minotaur?
Minotaur's not on our radar right now. We have so many characters we want to make, so give us time, and I'm sure we'll get around to a Minotaur or something again. But yes, we're definitely gonna mix it all up. I minored in history in college, so I'd like to take when it comes to characters that have some basis in reality, I like to take some of history and infuse it into fantasy. So we'll definitely be playing around with both fantasy and history. So hopefully everyone's interested in the ride, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So.
That is excellent.
But no one's done. There's already a Minotaur figure out there, and a lot of the feedback we're getting is that people love our more unique characters. So instead of a Minotaur, maybe something like a bear gorilla. The body of a gorilla with like the head of a bear and bear claws, hands. Or no one's done a Talos figure. Talos is the mythical man of metal, kind of a metal gold.
Yeah, Talos. Yeah. Nobody's done a centaur though, have they?
That would be a bit expensive though, wouldn't it be?
Heck yeah, it would be.
Do you mean a satyr? Maybe more of a satyr instead of
more of a satyr. Well, the satyr is the goat legs, right?
Yeah, that'll be cheaper than a Minotaur.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, not a Minotaur. That'll be cheaper than a centaur.
Centaur, yeah.
The cost of making an action figure hasn't stopped us yet, so don't let.
You finally got Bernie on your side. He says, "Okay, cool, fantasy."
I'm all in.
We do have in mind some really cool anthropomorphic animal figures that we haven't really talked about. Keep that in mind. And Centaur is kind of in that realm. I don't want to give away too much because I've never done this.
Yep.
Great play on myth
words
love. So hopefully people are really excited. We'll be real excited when we show it off.
100%.
Oh, you wait to see our what we have in mind for our Sasquatch. You wait.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
And werewolf figure.
Yep. A lot of people are just throwing comments right now. Bernie wants a Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops.
If we fund, we're definitely going to try and do a werewolf character as a pre-order for October. And the idea is kind of like throw on some accessories onto the body to give it more of a, because we don't have the funding for the primal body, but I think we could do like a saber tooth where it has like the fur on top and fur along the arms and the forelegs. So hopefully people might be interested in it. It might be something that we can offer in October for Halloween.
That'll be awesome. Fifth Brother says these look great.
Thanks.
And
Thank you.
Junior says, hell yeah, this is the best character. I think a lot of people are very excited about
These characters.
people.
Yeah.
Originally the tier before Athena, but we got so much feedback about Athena. We wanted to listen to the community, so Athena came first, and we haven't posted the additional female barbarian figures because we're not close to Athena yet, so I don't want to get lost in the weeds.
Speaking Wesley says, with a Native American theme, you could also do a Wendigo.
Oh yeah. Well, Sasquatch actually comes from Native American language. I think it's called Sesquet, which means big man. So that's So that also, I mean, Wendigo also.
We're
hell
doing
yeah.
every single primate, figure of history. We're gonna do. Trust me. Absolutely.
Nice.
Derek Kuta says, like a wild barbarian wolfman. That would be super cool.
Brother, we're
We're workshopping a wild man when we first were coming up with characters, and a wild man was one of the first characters.
Yeah.
We'll do that too. I love all that stuff.
So yeah, absolutely.
Super Nacho says, we have a ton of monsters in Iroquois mythology. I can't pronounce the other one. I don't want to mess it up. I'm sorry. Son. My friend, I would just there you go. I would just be insulting the people there. I don't want to do that.
Stone giants. That's right up my alley. Oh my god.
Mythology that makes stone giants.
One of the very first characters I ever came up with is a stone golem. I made him up when I was like a teenager, and I've always wanted to bring him to fruition. So absolutely.
Yeah.
See my idea for a stone golem giant. So hopefully people are excited. Yeah, absolutely.
And James Howlett says that Filipino Arnis barbarian would be cool. So stick fighting is
Eskrima. I took a little Eskrima when I was taking Wing Chun Jeet Kune Do. So
beautiful. Man, like a lot of people are very it's obvious that a lot of people are so excited and so invested in this, but guys, we need to get these guys over the finish line. Hopefully with the injection from Big Bad Toy Store, that would be definitely a possibility. But Danny and I are going to start talking to some other retailers up here in Canada, let's try to get these guys over the hump, because this needs to be made. In my opinion, this just needs to be made. Bernie says, get on the side of Element that Harryhausen creatures were your golden and your golden. Nobody's doing it like it open. It'll be like an open market, great for everybody. Yeah, sure. Obviously, like just like anything, the Adventures of Sinbad, what's it called? Clash of the Titans. You know what I mean? Like all these great
Calabos,
stop motion animations, just crazy.
I'm a huge fan. Huge.
So, cryptids in general would work awesome in this line. Absolutely, for sure. Like
they do, yeah.
The sky's the limit right now. But
limit.
Go ahead, James. I didn't mean to cut you.
Oh no, I was just making a joke. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. And but guys, we got to hit the finish line. So let's try to help. Let's help these guys along 100%. You might want to consider mages. That would be neat. James Mohan says we need more brutal puns. I'm pretty sure there are tons out there, my friend.
Yeah,
absolutely. Funded your first 3-figure bundle. Excited for this line. Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek.
That is awesome.
Very much.
Oh, Mythic Dolphin has a nice one. White Buffalo Calf Woman, and after Athena, please. Oh, there you go.
She's been asking for the White Buffalo Calf Woman. Yep, I remember.
Is that Tiffany?
That's Tiffany.
Yes, it is. That is Tiffany.
Yeah. He's a big supporter.
She is like huge. You know what? Tiffany's an angel. She is literally. For us too. At when we were doing Flipboard, Honestly, like she's always in the comments. She's answering people's like we didn't have to do half the work. She was answering all the comments. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So Tiffany is literally your investor angel. Like she's
Yeah.
absolutely
Absolutely.
incredible.
You little
Thank you, Mythic Dolphin. Thank you, Tiffany. You're a gem. You're a gem.
Absolutely.
Junior, an elephant beast would be sick. Oh, we're going that way now. Yeah, man, it's getting there, brother. It's getting there. Justin says, there seems to be a sci-fi element to this, correct?
Yeah. It's gonna be everything. It's we're just gonna play in a sandbox. It's fantasy, alchemy, forgotten science is kind of sword and sandal is our sandbox that we want to play in. So supernatural creatures, all that, and then the body allows for us to make other realms as well. So we could make luchadors off of it.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got Danny's attention.
So.
Oh yeah. And we can take that to a whole new level, like galactic wrestling.
Oh man, I would love that.
I love when Jason says that. I'm like, yeah.
Indian Toys is where is that? 100%. Derek Kuto, Mega J, thanks for giving us a heads up on this Kickstarter. Looking forward to what Brutal Realms does in the future. Absolutely, Derek. Let's support these guys. They really need the help. Yes, Robert E. Howard has everything. Of course he does. He's the progenitor of the barbarian fantasy popularity. Obviously. Justin Mohan, did you guys do a reveal, or when will it happen?
We're waiting on the newest renders for Crowman on the 2.0 body. So hopefully we'll be getting that tomorrow. And as soon as we do, we will be posting it because we know that those reveals drive big. And Crowman is our most popular character right now. So we definitely want to present that as soon as possible. And we'll be getting art from Ken for Killian the Red. And as soon as we finish the renders for Crowman, we have Penn doing the renders for Ogun on the 2.0 body. And hopefully we can get Killian the Red done before the end of the Kickstarter. And if there is a miracle, Chief MOTU. So we're trying to create as much as possible. And we also have new artwork from our concept artist, Desar. We're going to be showing off the Owl King really soon, so that's another reveal.
Yep, this is just an exciting line, guys, and it's obvious people are so excited about this line and they're so jazzed about it. Derek Zalzal, these guys fighting Mamba from AWOC would be epic. It would be freaking amazing, 100%. And again, they can cross lines.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's actually the intention here, right? So
it is. Yep.
So some great stuff. Galactic Wrestling would be cool. I was thinking we need a company to do that. Justin Mohan, yeah, absolutely.
Hurry up and fund us so we can get it before anybody else does.
The and of course the articulation when you're grappling each other.
Yes,
like, come on,
yes.
that's just sick.
Only Toys would beat us in terms of price and articulation together. So hopefully
yeah, for sure. Junior, seriously, I love them. I got two. Dude, you're a
Thanks,
boss.
Junior. Thanks, man.
That is just incredible.
Thank you so much.
Bernie Lomax, I don't mean to say, but while it's on the mind, I would like to see background characters maybe come with some heroes. Example, small play sets of like weapons, arms, forges, aka blacksmiths, etc. Well, that's not outside the realm. Even a accessories pack might be, what is it called? Occupations pack. You know what I mean? Things like that. That would be really
that's a cool idea.
Right?
That's a really cool idea.
Legions, Cosmic Legions and Mythic Legions doing that. And Jason and I both have experience making dioramas. So that's definitely something that, as long as we get the support, we're going to make everything that comes up.
Super Nacho. Yep. I love that these figures make Masterverse look like they don't even lift, bro.
That's exactly what I wanted. Because, look at the Masterverse arms. Not to knock them, but it's always disappointed me. And we're going to actually be improving the shoulder design on ours. So the shoulder is going to be bigger and have more detail to it as well. So that's one of the things that we've always tried to improve is the shoulders, and we're almost there. So hopefully people are excited about that as well.
Dave Sanelli, shots fired. Steer clear of Snake Man. Easy there, dude. Easy. Calm down. Calm down. We're gonna fix that one. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Justin Mohan, what have you guys learned since you started this journey? That's a good question, actually.
Jason, you go first.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Well, and I don't want to put people down or anything or mention any names, but like when you get your 3D artist or any artist, you make sure from the very beginning that, you know, if you like their style and you like their art, and you like what they put out, make sure that you get them and they know that they're in, or they could be in, for a very, very long ride. Because what you don't want is to somebody say, okay, here's your design, I'm not going to touch it again. You know, I'm not going to give you updates. I'm not going to work on it. Make sure you have that all. I mean, whether it's through a contract or whatever, make sure you have your artist. And that's one thing. We've cycled through 4 artists, and our last artist has, you know, he's been our savior. He's done everything. He's recreated our whole base body from the ground up. He's done everything we've asked, and you know, and we're picky because, you know, it needs to look perfect, not just for us, but for all you guys who love these figures and characters. We want it to be absolutely as close to perfect as possible. So make sure. I mean, that's the one lesson we've learned was, you know, making sure you find a good, solid 3D artist or any artist for that matter.
Yeah, I would say, I would add to that. I would absolutely agree with all of that, and I would also say I learned that it's worth it to restart at the very end. We had another body that we were going forward with, that we had all the renders done. We had the breakdown. We had toy photography from Trevor Williams. And at the last minute, we realized that this wasn't good enough for what we wanted to bring to the community. And that's why a lot of these things we're catching up with right now through the Kickstarter, and why, you know, we're still playing catch up. But we needed to do that. We needed to launch now, despite everything that we're up against. HasLabs, SDCC, Todd McFarlane with Spawn right now. It's still worth it because we're learning so much, and I have a good feeling that we'll get funded. But even if we didn't, we learned so much that the next time we come with a toy line, we're going to come out of the gate just perfect.
So you know, again, this isn't anything but what it is. On the off chance that this doesn't fund, because I don't think that's actually a real concern yet, because we're going to be pushing this till hell and high water. But on the off chance that this doesn't fund, you know, Shardamus has done 2 Kickstarters of his own, right? And he came very close the last time. But I think, in my opinion, now that there's a lot more awareness of it, doing it like rebooting it again later down the road would definitely be of interest to a lot of us here, if it happens to not happen, right? But I think you can count on us here at in this toy community to support if that actually happens. But
the real question would be how close we got to it at the end, because I mean, to be honest, if we're nowhere close to getting funded, and we have in our opinion, a very realistic funding goal, we're offering 8 characters. The price is the best price we can possibly
insane.
We're giving accessories for almost the cost that it is.
Yes.
If this isn't enough for the toy community, you know, to back us, then we seriously need to think maybe this toy line isn't the direction we need to go, the Barbarian, and maybe we try something different with this body. Unfortunately,
I'll say it this way, guys. I'll say it this way. Again, looking from the outside, looking from the inside, looking out, you guys have no idea how hard it is to make a toy line. Like you know, we like when Hatter and I started talking about Flipboard, you know, this little guy right here, we were like, oh yeah, we'll do it in 6 months. Screw that. It took 2 years to actually get any sort of work done at
That
all,
was us too.
right? You guys went through several different designers. We had to really work with renders effects, and because again, we're all just learning, right? It was a huge learning experience. None of us had worked together before, and again, just to like what really boggles my mind, and I'm not even going to be shy about this. How the hell are you guys, charging this? You guys are giving this fucking figure away. Like,
Yeah.
I don't swear much, but I'm gonna say it straight out. You guys are fucking giving this away. Like, you guys do not have any fucking idea how much I'm seriously, like, absolutely gobsmacked about this. This is a gift. You guys are literally being gifted an action figure at
Yeah.
$30 fucking dollars. Okay, like
Yep.
you guys have no fucking idea how amazing that is. I mean,
Yeah.
again, not like all things being equal, we charging $55 for Flipboard. Take that into consideration. Take that as a comparison point. All right, seriously, absolutely. Like I'm beyond words here. I have no idea how that's possible, and the fact that this is possible means that these guys are literally doing this for the love of action figures, not for any fucking profit. This is literally just to bring this character to life. So you guys know me. I don't get as animated for anything, but this is crazy. This is
Yeah.
absolutely nuts. Like
Yeah,
I can't fucking believe it.
Yeah,
Like,
and we're hoping that when people get these in the hand, right? Once it's funded and they get it in hand, and they're like, "Oh my God, these are freaking awesome!" and the word will spread like wildfire. So then everybody's got to have it, and everybody's going to buy it. And so, I mean, if we make profit on the back end, then so be it. But we just want these figures made and into our hands, your hands, and everybody's hands, because at the price point, I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, it is. It's just nuts. But this is the kind of figure that I've dreamed of having.
Yeah, we're really hoping that the community shows support, and that's why we put it at this price point, because we thought, hey, we'll give greater than Mafex style articulation, greater than Marvel Legends style articulation for half the price of Mafex.
A third of the price of Mafex.
Third of the price of Mafex. Totally.
We really thought the community would, really show this. I know this is SCC. There's HasLab, so it's a lot of the ownership is on us, and we didn't have all the renders done, and a lot of all of the ownership is on us. But we're hoping that till the end, people come through. We believe in the community to support us. We believe that people want great articulation for a great price, with great, hopefully, great storyline behind it. So we believe in the.
It is a good story. It's an amazing storyline.
Yeah, we're this is us believing in everyone. So because we hope they believe in us. So this is the same thing back. So we have faith that the community is going to come through. We just need to do a better job on our end of showing how great these figures look, like that picture there that Jason took and printed. We just need to show that painted, and he sells himself. So look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully we can show that render. We can't wait to see it.
I mean, seriously, Junior. Yeah, I'm absolutely gobsmacked at what I'm seeing here. That's why I said what I said, because I am beyond amazed at what's transpiring here. Like, seriously,
maybe we charge too little, and it gives off the idea that the figures are less premium than what we're planning to give everybody, and maybe that's why it's not being backed as much. Maybe we should have actually charged more, and for some reason, people would back it more. I hate to think that way. I hope that's not the truth. But that's just some things that run through my head sometimes.
Yeah, those thoughts we both thought that same thing.
No, you know what? I believe in what you guys are doing, and I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed at the price point. But again, I'm saying it straight out. That's a gift. All right, like that is a gift. to the community. Okay, like seriously, and that's not just me saying it. That's true. If you guys know how much it costs to make an action figure, and the asking price is modest, not even modest. It's barely able to make this happen. I'm not even joking. It is barely able to make this happen. I was saying the same thing with AWOC. I don't know how they do it either, right? Even and they charge a lot more than this. All right, so you guys can take it from me. This is insane. This is an absolute gift to the community. Tommy Walker, guys, what is the total cost to back this project? Awesome, by the way. You have several
depends on
options.
how they back. So if it's all the characters that if we got funded, they would get there. Then there's the all-in first wave, and then you would have to add on MOTU under add-ons, and then eventually once we get Killing in the Red done, you would add him on as well. So there's an all-in first wave with the basic barbarians, and then there's complete with the accessory pack. So you're looking at 200. Where did it say? It's 204 for with all the accessory packs as well, and then you would add on MOTU, which is 36, and then Killing the Red is going to be another 36. So that's 72 plus 204 is $276 once we get Killing the Red done.
Absolutely. And guys, there is time, but it's not a lot of time. These guys are working hard. Let's support these guys. Let's get them over the finish line. They're now at 55,686, which is up from from where we started. But we need a heck of a lot more, guys. $140,000 goal, 432 backers, 14 days to go. We can make this happen, everybody. Along with the numbers that are coming in from Big Bad Toy Store, we should be able to make this happen. And I will remind everybody of this. This number will probably jump in the last few days when Big Bad Toy Store adds their numbers.
Absolutely.
So we might see a huge spike. Hope we, cross our fingers. We might see a huge spike, and then FOMO might set in. But we're going to keep an eye on these guys. We're definitely going to be pushing them all the way to get these guys done. Because again, as much as we love Master Universe, the reality is that this is the best that they could do for Masterverse, and he looks freaking awesome with the bigger chest, the bigger arms. But you're never, and as far as I can tell, at least for now, we are not going to be getting Skeletor outside of this. He's the missing link. There's no other Skeletor looks like this. Like this is the SDCC exclusive from I would think it was 2020, 2019, something like that, 2020, 2022. This was 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and guys, it's crazy. So wouldn't you want to see
the chest, but they didn't improve the arms?
No, they did not. They're the exact same arms. But guys, wouldn't you want to see this buck with a brand new head? I mean, technically, it's already there. He's there. I'm not going to say there's a blonde barbarian in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure we can put straps on him and make him into something else. But this is something. I'm Junior's excited. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. We need to make this happen, everybody.
Guys, unfortunately, I have to go. I'm still at work. I need to finish everything up. So
we're wrapping up anyway, James. So you know what? We might as well go ahead and thank everybody for being here tonight, guys. Everybody here. You guys are amazing. Please, definitely back this project. They got 14 days to go. We really need to get them over the finish line. James, you got to go.
Yeah.
Do you want to quickly give everybody a last message before you jut up?
Let's get brutal, guys. We're close. We're closer than you think. Let's get. I feel like let's think of this as we're going to get funded, and let's push for some tiers to be unlocked, especially the Great Con. I think we can do it. I feel like the community is going to come out and support, and we're definitely going to get funded. I would love for us to get General Con funded as well, and look forward to seeing Chief MOTU and the Killing the Red rendered soon, and add Killing the Red to your backer kit and Chief MOTU if you haven't already. So let's get brutal, and thank you for your support, everybody.
Well said.
Absolutely. All right, James. Thank you so much. If you have
Thanks,
to go,
James.
Thanks,
we'll see
James.
you-
Nice
we'll
meeting
see
you.
with this.
Take
Absolutely.
care.
100%. Guys, it's been an absolute magical evening here. I mean, I've seen things I've never seen before in like massive barbarian characters. We really got to get these guys over the finish line. 14 days left to go, guys. Please, please, please. I know we're all stretched thin between Scaremare, Scareglow, freaking Lino for Mondo. Things are just going absolutely nuts right now. But for $30, I think you can spare an extra $30 for even one of these
Nice.
characters, or for a full set. You know, $90 for 3 characters. I think that there's a huge problem. I mean, look at the way the way he just pops his elbows in there. Look at how
that.
far
Look
he
at the range.
articulates. Like I'm gonna solo this. It's just absolutely insane how well that thing articulates. Just watching it happen is just a dream come true. Look at that. It's magic. It's absolute magic. Everybody.
It is.
It's freaking magic. Like let's get
All the
this.
way
Look,
across
Oh
look
my
at that.
God,
Look at that.
Every
Look at that.
figure
He can make himself happy. I mean, you know, he can he's gonna make us all happy, right? It's good times. It's gonna be good times.
That should be a
Um,
standard. Like that's it.
Guys.
I agree, man. I agree,
This
Danny.
is what we need. This is exactly what we need, and this is what we've always wanted. So let's get these guys over the finish line for $30. Come on, guys, that's impossible. Like what we're seeing here is literally impossible.
We are
It's-
not
it's-
skimping on any kind of quality whatsoever. These are going to be premium figures for a dirt cheap price.
Jump on.
And Just Mohan makes a good point. The black and gray colorway looks pretty good
So
too.
good,
Like you
right?
should consider just having one of those. I mean,
Yeah,
they-
yeah. The gray looks awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it's even a cool color for like an undead figure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what I
Exactly.
was thinking.
When I saw him, exactly what Danny was gonna say. I thought that was actually supposed to be the way it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Just crazy.
Mhm.
Justin Mohan, show some sneak peeks of what the future looks like. That would be cool. Well, you know what? We'll save that for the next one for Geek Dad Life, maybe, or maybe have some. Those would be cool if they could show those up there. Frank Captain America, good to see you. I like those fingers. Absolutely. This was awesome, Junior. Thank you, Junior. And he can't wait. Good journey to you, Mythic Dolphin. Tiffany, you're an angel. Like seriously, we couldn't do this without you, Tiffany.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. She was like one of the first backers.
I'm telling
wow.
you, angel investor. I'm telling you,
Appreciate
it.
she's a early adopter, angel investor. Like she's
given tons of good advice too.
oh my god, yes, absolutely. Justin Mohan, you guys should see if you can do some stop motion to show off the articulation.
Oh man, you just wait. We are working on that.
That is
Yep.
crazy. And yes, it's only $42 Canadian. Like that's insane, guys. That is absolutely kind of Lead is Lead. That took a long time. What's going on, Lead? Good to see you, brother. Long
Hey,
time.
better late than never.
Yeah.
Right?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
That's right. What's up? Jason Ellie, he's double jointed, dude. He's triple, quadruple. He's multi jointed. It is ridiculous. He is all over the place. It's crazy.
He's the most flexible buff barbarian character you've ever seen.
Nice.
Absolutely. Jason, thank you so much for being here tonight. Wow, just
Thank you,
blowing our
Jay.
minds.
Yeah,
blowing our
and-
collective minds.
Same here. When I first printed it out and put it together, I was like, oh my god, we couldn't wait to get this on Kickstarter and just show everybody. We're just as excited as you guys are.
I'm Danny.
We're gonna
I'm-
get you
I'm-
more
I'm-
backers, man. We could definitely. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna
We
do
appreciate it.
we're gonna do what we can.
yeah, man.
It's absolutely crazy. Oh my god, I'm just absolutely beside myself right now. Seriously, this has opened up possibilities that I never thought actually happened.
There,
And
yeah.
again, customizers are gonna go nuts, especially for this guy. I mean, just the
Oh, yeah.
idea of seeing something like that. I mean, you know what? The straps barely fit on this one too because his chest is all puffed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? So
Oh yeah.
so think about that, guys. This is crazy. Jason, if you'd like to stick around afterwards, I have a ton of questions to ask you
Oh, for sure.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, these are my questions, not your questions. These are my questions. I want to know the inside scoop on this one. But Jason, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you very much. Jay.
Jason Soule, how can people reach you and give them a last pitch, man? Why should they? And I've already explained as much as I can, but why should they back this project? Because honestly, I'm over the moon right now.
Yeah, so I'm Jason Soul. You can find me on Instagram at Grim Spectre. Brutal Realm is a dream. It's a dream toy line. It has the most articulation of any of the figures of any of the third party or your main company figures, and fully customizable. All their armor, everything's removable. You can take it and swap it in kit bash, whatever you want to do, and make it your own character, make it your own figure. So yes, back Brutal Realm, and we are just getting started. Once we get funded, we're really gonna. I mean, if you think these blow your mind, we're really gonna blow your mind with what we have in store.
Can't wait, man.
Yeah, Danny echoed. I'm echoing what Danny just said. I can't wait. This is just, again, for me, this is a perfect line. You know what I mean? The articulation, the look, the feel, everything about it. I mean, I can literally just walk over and pull any barbarian figure I have here right now. It's like I move my head and hey, look,
there it is.
the barbarian figures on that side. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
Exactly.
I mean, if you think if I'm not excited about this, this will be a problem, right?
Yeah.
This would be if I was not excited, but I'm fucking excited. I'm swearing. I'm so excited, right? Everyone knows I don't swear. So basically, I am fucking excited. So guys, let's get these guys over the finish line. I'm tripping over my words here. We just got 55,716. Thank you guys. Holy crap. It's slowly going up and we love it. But
thank you,
guys
Bernie.
are awesome.
Bernie just ordered 2 on Big Bad Toy Store. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that, man.
So keep it going, guys. Keep it going. We need to get this thing well above 140,000. We need to unlock everybody. We want everybody in this line. I want a Mongolian. I want a freaking everybody. I want more native. I want more native people. I want everybody in the sun.
Once Athena is unlocked, the 3 female barbarians, they're going to be base barbarian warriors. They're going to be Asian, Native American, and African. So we're having a Native American female too.
And I want that freaking that lion dude. I want him. I want.
Lion Lord. Yes.
I want everybody.
Our homage. Yes, me too. And he's gonna have, and that's called our primal buck, and he's gonna come with 3.
I will, bro. Don't worry. We got you.
Order one for yourself.
Order you 2. How about that?
Yeah.
Lazy bum.
So once Lion Lord gets unlocked, there's gonna be 3 primal barbarian warriors. We're gonna have a Wolfman, a monkey, and a Black Panther.
Just again, any little creatures, any little characters. I love the world building. The world building.
World building is my favorite. Yeah,
absolutely.
And there's so much potential.
Super Nacho. Oh man, hell froze over. Jay just swore.
Yes,
yes. This is a momentous. This is insane. So I need to express myself in the only way I know how. Bernie Lomax, great name brand. Reminds me of Primal Rage video game. Absolutely.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah.
Lead designer. The figures are fire, man. Yes.
Thanks, Lead.
The figures are fire. One of the we do want everybody. Yes, we need everybody. We don't want everybody. We need
everybody.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you again for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. We will have links to the description below where you can back the project. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead one last time before we leave and give everybody. There it is. It's in the chat, guys. Go there right now. Back this project because we really need this to be backed. This one's for all the Sword and Sorcery fans, the Barbarian fans, the Magic fans, the World of Warcraft fans, everybody out there. This is the one. Conan, freaking Conan fans, and of course, everybody. Don't whisper it. Just shout it out. It's better. It's better looking than Master Universe right now. I said it. But you know what? That just makes Mattel need to step up their game.
They need to step up.
I believe in Mattel, but I want these brutal realms to come out as well. So guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Please back this project. Let's get them over the hump, everybody. 55,716 of a $140,000 goal. We need to get over the hump. We're so they're getting close, guys. 14 days to go. Let's make this happen. I'm gonna keep talking about this. We're gonna get Jay over Geeked. I'd like to talk about this. I'm gonna get a live stream with Toy Habits. Danny, we're gonna push this with everybody, man. Let's get Gomez on this.
Sweet.
Let's get everybody on this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this, man.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys.
You know what? Let's talk to Chew. Let's go out to no chewing. Let's talk to everybody, man. Let's get these things backed. Let's get these things backed.
Please,
Bernie. Guys need to read my last long chat. Learn.
I read it. Yep.
Breathe it.
Yep.
We'll do it quickly. Let's just find it. Where is it? Here. Bernie Lomax, just a suggestion. You need to show your name brand more. Get some printed cardboard signs to place behind you when you're streaming. Speaking louder words for reasons people want to flock to comic books and comic cons. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Bernie. Yeah, I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. Yep.
I mean, that's why my T-shirt is up on the back now. You know, you geek proud. That's just my motto, right? And those are words to live by, 100%.
Absolutely. I do have my Realm toys.
Yep.
I made my own custom hat. I also made T-shirts, but they're dirty and I didn't wear them today. But I like printed cardboard signs, man.
Yeah, for next time.
I'll make my own cardboard signs.
100%.
I don't know if you guys ever seen my dioramas, but I can make some stuff.
You know what? Just put your diorama and have all the characters holding up little signs. It'll be people will be like, "What the hell is that?" It's so good. It's so good. Super Nacho.
Thanks,
we need a Thundar, a Thundar and Black Star.
Oh, we definitely do.
Barbarians everywhere, man.
And Ukla the Mock. Yes, we definitely need them.
Ular, yeah. Ukla, yeah. Well, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Crazy. Guys, thank you again for being here. Please support this project. Do a search if you it's already in the chat, but do a search for Brutal Realms on Kickstarter. You guys will not regret it. Highly articulated, doesn't even begin to describe what this is. Just absolutely epic. I mean, seriously, you're not going to see this type of articulation anywhere else. Thank you again to Jason Soul for being here tonight. You guys are all. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Danny, any last thoughts before we log off?
Back this up. That's all you gotta do. We gotta see these figures come to life.
Absolutely.
I will be depressed if I don't.
Scrooge.
Please.
Scrooge McDuck right there. He's telling it how it is.
You better.
Scrooge is one of my most favorite characters of all time. I love Scrooge.
If Moneybag Scrooge can say, "Go, let's do this, guys."
You got it.
Jason, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
and, guys, check out Brutal Realms on Kickstarter. We need you guys. We really need you, guys. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching.
See ya.
Good journey.
Good night.
Geek proud.
Thank you, guys.